everybody and Kusasangpola. My name is Hishilendrup and I am from Bhutan. So today I'm going to share about the top destination in Bhutan. Why I'm sharing to you all is because most of the travelers who wants to visit Bhutan, they get confused and they don't know exactly where to go. So I'm sure by sharing this, it will help to you all as well as you will enjoy watching my channels. Paro. Paro is a valley town in Bhutan, west of the capital Thimphu. It is the site of the country's only international airport and is also known for the many secret sites in the area. North of town, the Taksang Palphong monastery clings to the cliff above the fortress Paro Valley. Paro Taksang. Paro Taksang is a secret Vajrayana Himalayan Buddhist site located in the cliffside of the Upper Paro Valley in Bhutan. It is one of the 13 dragon-nest caves in historical Tibet in which Padmasambhava practiced and taught Vajrayana. Paro International Airport. The Paro Airport is the largest international airport of Bhutan and has been one of the prime locations for numerous tourist visits. It is known to be the most challenging airport to land on. With measuring landscape, Paro is dotted with traditionally built houses as well as paddy field. Tamcholakhang Bridge. The Tamcholakhang Bridge is more popularly known as the Iron Chain Bridge. This bridge crosses the Parochu River to a small zone. It has been estimated that this bridge is over 600 years old, and that is the first bridge to have ever been built in Bhutan. Rinpoche Zong. Rinpoche Zong is a large Zong Buddhist monastery and fortress of the Drukpa lineage of the Kayu school in Paro district. Tungje Lakhang. Tungje Lakhang is a Buddhist temple in Changsa, Paro. The temple is notable as it is the form of a curtain which is very rare in Bhutan. Dugel Zong. Dugel Zong translates as the victorious fortress owing to the several victories over murdering Tibetan invaders. It is considered as the most beautiful and famous archaeological site in Bhutan. The Zong was destroyed by the fire in 1951. After maintaining the magnificent ruins for almost 6 decades, the country is investigating and restoring the site to its original grandeur. One can get a magnificent view of Mount Jumolari from this site. Chelila Pass. Chelila is the highest motorable point in Bhutan, sitting 3,988 meters above sea level between the Ha and Paro valleys. The pass is located 35 km from Paro and 26 km from Ha on the Bondi to Ha highway. Ha Valley, located in southwest of Paro and covering an area of roughly 1,706 square kilometers. Ha is one of the smallest songhak in the country. This tiny region is one of the most beautiful and isolated areas in the kingdom adorned with pristine alpine forests and tranquil mountain peaks. Thimphu. Thimphu, Bhutan capital, occupies a valley in the country's western interior. In addition to being the government seat, the city is known for its Buddhist site. The massive Tashichazong is a fortified monastery and government palace with gold leaf roofs. Buddha Dodonma statue. The Buddha Dodonma is located atop a hill in Konsalfarang Nature Park and overlooks the southern entrance to Thimphu Valley. The statue fulfilled an ancient prophecy dating back to the 8th century AD. It was discovered by Teten Pema Lingpa and is said to emanate an aura of peace and happiness to the entire world. Simply Bhutan. Simply Bhutan is an interactive living museum that gives a quick introduction to various aspects of traditional life in Bhutan. Visitors are greeted with a shot of local aura before being guided through mocked-up villages scenes. Along the way, you can dress up in traditional clothes, try out archery, and hear songs sung by Bhutanese women as they build houses out of a rammed earth. Takin Zoo. Takin is the national animal of Bhutan, and a visit to Mutithang Takin Preserve is a must-do in Thimphu. This one of its kind animal can be found only in Bhutan, which has god face of a goat and the body of a cow. Jungshi Pepper Factory. The pepper factory in Thimphu produces traditional pepper known as tissue. The Jungshi Pepper Factory is located approximately 1 km from Thimphu city, opposite to the centenary farmer market. It uses the bark of the defen tree and the decop tree to manufacture the handmade pepper. Traditionally, the peppers were used by the monks to write prayer texts and manuscripts. Later, the factory was set up in 1990 to preserve the tradition of pepper making and also to commercialize it. Royal Textile Academy. Thimphu Past Museum is part of the Royal Textile Academy. It features stunning display of ancient and modern textile and explore the rich tradition of Bhutan's national art of Thakzo and Tsimzo. The ground floor focuses on the royal goods, including the wedding clothes worn by the fourth king and his four wives. The upper floor introduced the major weaving techniques, style of local dress, and types of textile made by women and men. 13 Traditional Arts and Crafts of Bhutan. In Bhutan, art remains an essential part of daily life that retains the purity and handcrafts of ancient times that rarely manifests itself in Western culture. Certainly, this practice evolved and adopted through the new generations, but at the same time, it preserved the internal and external spirituality full of the secret beliefs of this mystic and mysterious land of creating a work of arts from the past. For the Bhutanese people, each piece they create represent a religious experience, a connection with something that goes beyond them and enlightens them creatively, and this is why the 13 traditional arts and crafts known as Suruk Jusum have prevailed to this day and continues to be one of the most consequential aspects of Bhutanese culture. The National Memorial Churtin. The National Memorial Churtin was built in memory of Thattu Kelpo and is dedicated to the world peace. The Churtin is a large white structure crowned with a golden spire. It is located close to the center of Thimphu city and is one of its most iconic monuments. Visitor will find elderly Bhutanese people circumambulating the Chortins throughout the day. Chortin literally means set of faith, and Buddhists often call such monument the mind of Buddha. The Chortin is an extraordinary example of Buddhist architecture and artwork with its gorgeous painting and intricate sculpture. Jangangka Lakhang. Jangangka Lakhang is a 800 years old temple constructed in the 12th century in Bhutan, which is visited by a large number of local daily. The Jangangka Lakhang temple is entranced profoundly into the native culture and lives and is a crucial part of the local community. There are many fashion parallels and the outer regions of the temples scripted with black and gold manuscript, along with two beautifully embedded genetic parallels added to the appearance of the temple, and it is one of the best places to visit in Thimphu. Dochula Pass. Dochula Pass is located on the way to Punakha from Thimphu. The pass is popular locations among tourists as it offers a stunning 360-degree panoramic view. Punakha. The Punakhazang, also known as Pumthang Dewa Chimpi Phodang, is the administrative center of Punakha district in Punakha. Constructed by Nawang Namgyal, first Shabdung Rinpoche in 1637 to 38, it is the second oldest and second largest song in Bhutan and one of its most majestic structures. Chimilakhang. Chimilakhang temples or Chimilakhang Monastery is the most well-known temples of Bhutan, which stands tall on a round hillocks in a village called Punakha. It is famously known as fertility temple and it's mostly visited by several childless couples from in and around Punakha district. It has become a popular tourist destination, with visitors flocking in from all across the world to witness the unusual traditional and cultural ceremonies performed here. Suspension Bridge. Punakha Suspension Bridge is the longest suspension bridge in Bhutan, measuring 180 meters in length. From the bridge, you can get a spectacular view of the Forchu rivers and the valley. It is an ideal place for a photo shoot with a stunning background. You will definitely enjoy the cool and breezy vibes from the suspension bridge. River rafting. The country which prides itself because of its gross happiness index rightly has enough reason to keep its citizens as well as the tourists happy. Featuring undaunting topography, the little Himalayan nation is famous for its extremely high altitudes and precipitous mountains and pristine nature. With a number of rugged, untamed rivers measuring through its map, Bhutan offers the perfect destinations for river rafting. Mochu, Paruchu in Punakha, Sankosh rivers, Mangdechu, Wangchu, Punachangchu, and the Dammechu are considered to be the best for rafting due to their easy access and safe course. Khamsum Ile Namgyal Chorten. Khamsu Ile Namgyal is a beautiful chorten located on the right at Kabisa Gyok in Punakha, overlooking several villages. It is 30 minutes drive from the Kurutang town and a 45 minutes uphill hike from the base of the hills through suspension bridge and rice fields. It was built by the Queen Mother Ajithring Yangden Wangchu for exerting a pull on peace and harmony for living beings. The temple is three-storied, built in a unique Buddhist architect, and was consecrated in December 1999. Wangdi Zong. The impressive Wangdi Zong Bridge on the right overlooking the Punachangchu and Tangchu River was built in 1639. The Zong held a powerful position during the pre-monarchy days, and presently it is the town visible feature. The song was founded by Shabdung Nawa Namgyal. Today, it is used as the center of administrations and the monk body. During pre-monarchy days, the governors of this song played an important role. Phobjikha. The Phobjikha Valley, spelled as Posipkha, is a vast U-shaped valley in central Bhutan. The valley houses one of the impressive ancient Buddhist monasteries in Bhutan known as Kangte Monastery of Nyingma Set in central Bhutan. It is also the wintering ground late October to March for blackneck grapes.